Hey guys, it's your girl Tamika from LJ's Kitchen, and today we are going to cook this steelhead trout. Listen, be sure to, after you wash it, to pat it completely dry on both sides. And sometimes you'll have little bones like this. You want to be sure to take these out. Okay, so after I pat them dry, I cut them into some fillets. And I'm going to just season it up with a little bit of the McCormick's mesquite seasoning. And the mesquite seasoning has a lot of smokiness to it. And I'm going to rub that right into that fish. And also I'm going to use a little bit of Don Pompadon's Seafood Magic. Just a little sprinkle of that. And I'm going to massage that right into the fish. I'm also going to add just a little bit of Greek all-purpose seasoning. It has garlic and onion powder and a little salt in it too, and pepper. Then I just take a little olive oil and drizzle over each piece. Now you can put this in an air fryer or you can pan sear this. And then I just like to massage it right on in. Now on the other side, we're just going to add salt. Only some kosher salt, because the kosher salt is going to help bring some moisture out of the fish. And then it's going to help crisp the skin up. So you want to make sure in seasoning that you season even the sides of your fish as well. I really get in there and massage each piece. You want to make sure that you're getting seasoning on every side, just like so. Okay. Okay, so when I season the other side, I just make sure that I kind of like turn it over like this. And I do like to just kind of pat it dry. So I turn it over on top of each other, just like so. You want to make sure it's pat dry. And make sure you clean your hands off really good before you put your salt in the shaker. This is my salt container, and I never like nobody to contaminate that. So, okay, so I just season it. And then if you take this and put it in the pan right away, you're good. But if you leave this sit, too much moisture is going to come out of the skin and then it won't crisp up. So we want to get this in a hot skillet right away with some olive oil. So you let your skillet get nice and hot, and then you just take a little olive oil, swirl that around in your pan, coating all sides, and then we're going to get our fish in here. So my fish is going down on a medium heat, skin side down. We have it on a medium high heat. We're going to cook each piece until, for about 5 minutes on each side. As it's cooking, resist the urge to move it. Leave it just like this. Trust me, you don't want to disturb that skin. You see how it's getting opaque? It has about 3 more minutes to go, and then we're going to flip it. And then when we flip it, you want to make sure you flip it on the sides too. See, the fish always tells you, it has probably another minute to go, but it always tells you when it's ready to move. You see that? It moves super easy, but before this, it would have stuck. Now, I always set a timer if I feel like I'm going to get distracted. Set a timer for yourself for 5 minutes. Sometimes you get distracted. I'm going to flip these, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Now that they are flipped, you see how sometimes the skin pulls away? That'll happen sometimes, but this skin is nice and crispy. nice and crispy. You always make sure that you cook it on the sides too. Gotta cook it on the sides, make sure it's super delicious like the rest. I like to turn it on its, after I turn it on its side, I like to turn it back on the crispy side now, because I want to make sure I get all the crispiness out of their skin. And it's just about done. Look how pretty this turned out, and I just wanted to show you how beautiful this crispy skin is. That's going to be my piece, and I'm going to leave it down, but it's nice and crispy. And we're going to have this with some rasta pasta, and we have even some leftover shrimp. And that's what's for dinner tonight. Did I call this salmon earlier? This is trout. Steelhead trout. And it does not taste anything like salmon. Try this and try those seasonings. I hope you like it. Bye for now. Okay, so real quick. I know that I usually don't eat my food on camera, but I just wanted you to see how crispy that fish is. So this is how I typically like to eat mine. I'm not having starches these days, so I'm just going to flip mine over just like that. I'm going to have just like a little squeeze of lemon. Yum. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. So I just took some shallots and some spinach and lightly sauteed it with some lemon, olive oil, yeah. So look at this. I just wanted to dig into it. This does not taste like salmon. I could dance, honey. Let me focus. Focus. It's nice and juicy. And it's delicious. It's always cooked through. That's why flipping it on those sides is really important too. Got to get cooked all the way through. So this trout, this steelhead trout, looks like salmon. Tastes nothing like salmon. But I like to have it with a little spinach. So I'm going to finish eating. Don't want to talk with my mouth full. I'm your girl Tamika. I hope you enjoyed this video. Really, bye for now.